Hey, 7th grade, this is a homework video for homework number 12 for regular 7th grade math. If you are pre-AP, you are watching the wrong video. Okay, number 1. Mr. Atkinson has 5¼ pounds of dry fish food. He put an equal amount of food into 3 containers. How much fish food will be in each container? So if I'm taking 5 1/4 and I'm splitting it into 3 containers, I'm dividing it up. So I'm dividing it by 3. Okay? Which I can't really do that. Now there's a couple ways I can do this. I could turn this into a decimal, but I'm not going to do that in this case because we're looking for a mixed number. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this into an improper fraction by multiplying this and adding. 5 times 4 is 20, plus 1 is 21/4 divided by 3, which we can't do that. We have to do keep, change, flip. So it's keep this, change this, and flip this guy, because that's really 3 out of 1. And then I would multiply, and I'm going to get 21 out of 12, which that's not any of these answers because this is put into a mixed number, which means I have to do the division. If you look at these answer choices over here, I know right away it's not going to be D. There's no way 12 goes into 21 8 times. Also, looking at it, I know that 12 will not go into 21 2 times. It'll go into 24 2 times. So I can tell right away it won't be this or this. It's going to be one of these. Now, when you do this, you want to do this until you get a remainder. That remainder is going to give you your answer. And on this one, you're probably going to have to simplify it. Okay? Number 2 is another fraction problem. Scott was 63 3/8 inches tall when he started 7th grade and 65 1/4 inches tall when he started 8th grade. How many inches did he grow during this time? So basically, they're looking for the difference. They're looking for how much he grew. So I would have to take this and I would have to subtract this. Okay. And what you want to do, though, is you want to get common denominators before you subtract. Okay. You need to have a common denominator. So common denominator for 4 and 8, you get multiples of 4. 4, 8. I can already tell. If I get a multiple of 8, this is my least common multiple. And that's the common denominator that I'm going to want to use. Okay. Number 3. At a concession stand, 6 hot dogs cost $6.72. At this rate, how much would 8 hot dogs cost in dollars and cents? So it's a rate. Dollars always go on top. Now, what I need to do is there's no way I can do this evenly to figure out how many times does 6 go into 8. So what I got to do is I got to take this guy and I got to do the division. And when I do that, it'll give me a unit rate, how much it is for 1. Once I figure out how much it is for 1, then I can do this times 8. And whatever I get here, I multiply it times 8, and that will give me my answer. But this right here, you're going to have to take $6.72 and divide it by 6. Okay? Again, whatever you get here, that is for 1. So that goes on top of here. Then 1 times 8 is 8. And whatever you get here, you have to multiply times 8. And that'll tell you how many it is for 8. And it's got to be bigger than this one because this is how much it is for 6. So it's obviously going to be larger. Okay? Number 4. Carrie missed 9.6% of the problems on a test. The test had 125 problems. Which of the following is the best estimate, which means it may not be exact, of the number of problems Carrie missed. Okay? So Carrie missed 9.6% of 125. Of says, multiply me. I can't multiply this whole number times a percent, but I can turn this into a decimal. And I can multiply this to see which one of these it is. Now again, it may or may not be one of these. It says estimate, so sometimes it might be a little bit off, okay? So you pick the closest one, but you're just going to end up multiplying, okay? And remember to, don't forget to put your decimal in there when you're done. Number 5, Ashton needs a total of $1.50 in quarters for a coin-operated car wash. He already has 75 cents. So he's starting out with 75 cents. Which equation can be used to find Q, the number of additional quarters Ashton needs in order to have enough money for a car wash, okay? So it says he needs a total of $1.50. So if I look at these answer choices, I see a couple over here that don't equal $1.50, so I know right away that can't be it. And it says he already has 75 cents, so that means that's his starting point. He starts with 75 cents. And which equation can be used to find Q, the number of additional quarters? So we're talking about each quarter. So each quarter would be 25x, or in this case, 25Q, okay? And think about which one of these might be the right one. Remember, it has to total $1.50. It's 25 per quarter, and we already have 75 cents, okay? There's only one logical answer there. Okay, guys, good luck. If you need help, come to tutoring, work with a buddy. Just make sure you get this done and put it in the drawer. I'll see you in class.